Hello again. Oh, hi. Hi, Sam. How are you doing? Good, I hope. Let's hope that this helped. Uninstalling that. My PC is powerful enough for it, but you know. Hi, Gurkaman. How are you doing? Good, I hope. I just had a crash, so you know, if this stream gets cut short, then it happens. I'm glad you're doing okay. I am gonna hunt a Raydao. Not a BCOD, just black screen and then computer restarted.
Can't see past my whiskers.
I'm really curious what the problem is. It only happens with Monster Hunter Wilds, and from what I've seen, it's mostly a problem with AMD cards.
I'll ride with you.
I don't have any others besides that. Sounds like an invisible BSCD. Ah, fair enough. I just wish it gave me more good crash reports. Redo the assignment.
Right.
I would recommend the Who Crashed program. Okay. Automatic crash dump analyzer. Okay. Help me diagnose a big driver issue. Yeah, I've been trying a lot of things to actually help it. Thank you. I'll fiddle with that later, or if I crash again. Have you set your PC to the full dumps when crashing? No, I have not. Can you message me on Discord? You can drop instructions there.
Might be able to use them as a trap.
I imagine it doesn't do that by default. If I have you, I think you do. If not, I have you on Steam.
Terrain here looks like a natural trap.
I can if you message me, if you don't have me on Discord, you can message me on Steam and I'll give you my Discord. But I think I have you. Let me see. Friends. Yep, I have you. I see you here. All right.
I'll just hop off for now.
But yeah, it only happens during Monster Hunter Wilds, during extended play sessions. And people reporting similar issues have all been on AMD cards that I've seen on the Steam community page. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die.
More supplies have been added.
Probably quite soon. I don't know how much more I'm gonna stream today. Ideally, I beat the rest of high rank. There's not much of it left. I would like to have this issue solved. I have a few notes about like how the crashes happen. Like I usually have a little bit of audio cutting out just before it happens, like a few minutes before. And honestly, I should have known it was about to happen since I had that.
I'll be fine. I got it covered.
I have been good, though, besides the issues with Wilds. I've been managing. Life goes on. I should fix some flash pods so I can get this guy out of the air. Can I do it again? Oh no, he's gonna really got me.
Cleanse that status.
I've never played a Monsty Hunter game, but I got GU since it was £8, or about £4.50 after using my gold one. Ah, GU is great. It is my favorite Monster Hunter game today. If you want somebody to hunt with you, then I'm always open. I got it because Val loves it. Oh, of course Val loves it. It's a very good one. It's been ages since I really talked to Val. I've been lurking in some of her streams, though. I'm glad it's going so well for her. I actually have another friend who wants to play EU with me. At least at some point. Who also got it during the recent sale. Uh-oh. Oh, come on, Tail. Stop flying all over the place. I didn't restock my potions before I was... I should probably have fixed that. Oh well. I'll just run to camp. Now they raised the goal. Past Life has week event has already hit its target. Ooh, and I raised the goal to 25k and we hit that goal too. Wow! That is genuinely impressive. Oh, it's so cool to see Val like really hit it decently big as a streamer. Genuinely cool. She started way before I really did. She's part of the motivation where I actually started. Even if I just stream like super casually occasionally. It's the ray gun dragon. Yeah! I love the ray gun dragon. There we go. Now I have the potion. It goes pew pew. Already broke its horns. Hello, Ray Dow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I will in a moment. Ara, ara, Gurkaman. Ara, ara. Now it's time for a word from our sponsor, Ray Dow Shadow Legend. Ah, yeah. What an amazing sponsor. Tempered version of Radar is scary. Arc-Tempered is coming in a few weeks.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Yeah, for gamma armor too. Yeah, I'm excited. I wonder what the set effects are gonna be like. Also, in case you're wondering, I am not usually a great sword player. I am a charge blade player usually. I'm just doing something different for my stream playthrough. Behind. It didn't fly off far though. Alice, Val's partner, tried to use charge blades and died yesterday. Yeah, all weapons do have learning curves. I would say charge blade is probably the hardest one to learn initially. It has a lot to it. It has like 3 different charge bars to keep up. It has specific attacks that automatically block if you get hit during them. It just has a lot. Bad likes the great sword because of parry. I think you mean the longsword. Longsword has a parry, great sword doesn't.
It's looking weak. Almost there.
Yeah, easy mistake, don't worry. The parry one. It is Val. Of course Val likes the parry weapon. Now you just need to learn the rack files and press the combo for Savage Axe. In Wilds perhaps, yeah. God pointing kind of stopped being a thing in Wilds because you can't get Savage Axe from God points, so you just want a perfect guard now. I like flashes, they're so badass. Yeah, although I feel like offset attacks feel better than... Aw, I was hoping that would reach him. Feel better than flashes to me. Offset attacks feel amazing. I'm really sad that Charge Blade doesn't have an offset in Axe mode.
I'll draw its attention.
You know, I should have probably let it go to sleep, but it's fine. I've gotten 3 wake-ups already. It moved into a new area again? Oh, just to the middle of the arena. I'm gonna be a coward and go light bowgun. Ha! That's not a coward weapon. Don't worry about it. I use ranged too. When I'm not charge blading, I'm usually bowing. No, going to as a big monster to crush you, this seems way too cool. Yeah, but just smacking a monster and causing them to reel back and stuff is incredibly cool too. bowgun or bow better? I know people then say light bowgun is better than heavy once you know what you're doing. I wouldn't say either is better. They're very different. In modern games, bow almost plays like a hybrid between a melee weapon and a ranged weapon. It has like combos and stuff, kind of like a melee weapon, despite ostensibly being ranged. Light bowgun does less direct damage than heavy bowgun, but has a lot of utility. Its guns usually have many more ammo types than heavy bowguns, especially high access to stuff like status ammo. While heavy bowgun is slow, heavy, and big pew pew.
Right.
Yeah, agreed with Dragon Mom here. Okay, that's Raydal down. Ray down. What is Harvest Tour? Like in the Monster Hunter? Is it called Harvest Tour in GU? It's like, if it is what I'm thinking of, it's just...
my people, I thank
One
you
sec.
for this kindness. We are truly grateful.
We can't take all the credit. It was your swift action that led your people to safety.
Well, we learned it from you.
Yes, that we must better understand the monsters we share this land with, and to prepare ourselves.
Quite right. Perhaps that is the shape of harmony, as best we can attain it.
Still, the long fallow now gives way to a sand tide unabating. Is it some ill omen?
Our friends are investigating the cause now, but I'm afraid we still don't fully understand it.
I see. The storm has always given way to new life. Perhaps we have come to take that for granted. I will continue to be vigilant here.
Me too. Please, you all go and do what you must.
Yes, you need not worry about us here. May the winds guide your travels.
Thank you, and take care.
Okay, a Harvest Tour is basically just you entering the
I just
map
received
without
word that
a
Professor
monster
Fabius
quest.
returned from his Gore Magala search.
Good
We're to meet
for...
him at the Ice Shard Cliffs base camp. We should hurry.
Good for, like,
All right, let's go.
getting access to... good for just getting access to, gatherables in the map without having to hunt the monster. Say, you need some fire herbs, so you go to the volcano on a harvest tour. Yes, thank you. Game, I know Jindahad sighting. Hello, Fabius.
Good, you're here. I have received reports on your agile response to the conditions in each region. Well done.
Professor, that armor. Does that mean...
I have a report of my own to offer. I'll explain once everyone is assembled. Avis Unit, Astrum Unit, my apologies for keeping you waiting. Here are my findings. After investigating each region, I have determined this to be the territory of a Gormagala. As evidence of that, we recently took this Woodward into our care, afflicted by the frenzy virus.
It's unclear whether a Woodward's body is capable of weathering the virus. At this rate, he may not...
Furthermore, I've arrived at a theory. The Dragon Torch's excessive output, the lasting weather inclemency. I believe both of these phenomena stem from a single root cause: Gormagala.
What?
No, I'm not muted.
Wait, a virus?
I'm just letting the dialogue play out.
You're right. The dots are starting to line up.
Fascinating. It's true the virus exacerbates any violent tendencies in its host. Given that, it could be that this excessive energy output is a
it was
symptom,
weird.
or perhaps an immune response.
Yes, yes. And if we're talking infection, that starts to clarify what we're dealing with.
This is big.
The torch is some kind of organic structure. The damn thing's alive.
My thoughts exactly. And as an organism, it may respond to treatment. I'm sure you follow, Eric?
The antiviral compound you describe in your thesis. We'll need a tissue sample from the infection vector.
You think the Dragon Torch will respond to medicine? And would that same cure work on Rove?
There's hope. If they do share the same affliction, a cure for Rove could perhaps be a cure for both. The first step in testing that is slaying that Gormagala, to stop the virus's further spread. And to collect a tissue sample to derive a cure. Henceforth, that is our primary priority.
Understood. Then we'll hurry back to conduct any final analysis to be ready to treat the torch.
I'll keep a close eye on Rove's condition while examining the sample I took from him.
Good. Hunter, you'll join me in slaying this Gormagala. I've sent my men out to scout its location. Speak to me as soon as you're prepared to depart.
All right. Yeah, it might have just been my PNG tubing software bugging out. Something like that. Oh. I should... Oh, never mind, it's gone. I was gonna say I should save that Jimpahad.
Are you ready to leave, Hunter?
Okay, time for Gormagala.
All right. Time is our enemy here as much as Gormagala. Let's hurry to the rendezvous point. Look alive, men! Report!
Sir! We have yet to sight the target, but something is definitely here.
Form up!
Right, sir!
it is. Or Magala.
There you are. Don't breathe it in!
After it.
It's spread this far. Follow it. You two are their shield. Go!
You've always protected us! Now, it's our turn! Now go!
Rex, calm.
Hurry!
Hang in there. That's an order!
Alright,
You!
there we go.
There's no escape!
Hello, Gore. I should grab one of those bugs real quick. Have a ration. Whoa. That's a lot of damage for being knocked in rage. Ow.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
I'll move there so I don't get frenzied here. I wonder if my armor is further upgradable. Confused me, but I did beat you in the hard and forgot to check after.
Frenzy. Be on your guard. Don't let your courage waver.
This'll freshen you up quick.
Okay, thanks, Kate. I could use a heal even more. Okay. Oh, I am so dead. I am so dead. I'm so dead. No. Okay. Oh. Time for poor Gore to go to sleep.
I've set a bomb. Bomb set.
Oh, everybody's setting up bombs. Good shit.
Shields inbound. Got it on the ground.
Damn, enough damage to knock it out of frenzy already. I was kinda hoping to break the healers first.
Able to keep going?
Oh. Was that obvious? I thought I saw one of the other gangsters run by. Hello, Fluff Admiral. How are you doing? Good, I hope. I am taking down Magala, hopefully. That was my last Mega Punch already? Did I forget to restock after raid out again? You would think I would learn eventually. Just finished Monsty Hunter for today and went to bed. Nice. I hope you enjoyed your monster hunting day. Oh, come on. Don't run after Fabius now. Okay, it's transit again. We can't get those fillers. Oh, we can't if it's gonna block us like this.
Power up, activate.
Oh, of course. I have flash pots equipped. That was a bad idea. This is a Gormagala. Well, actually, no. That's because I fought right out and didn't restock. I know I didn't. I knew I didn't restock. No wonder I only have one flash pod too.
All ready when you are.
Well, actually, paralytic won't know one of these guys. And that did not do enough damage. Huh. Oh, it should be right on the verge, so... Oh. There we go. Managed to do a lot today. Finished the full story. Updated my cat song. And primer and second weapon. 2 grade 8. Wow, I haven't even done that on my main. No, actually, that's not entirely. I have some rare 8 arty and stuff. And create a Tyrant Gathering armor set. That's something I really should do. Especially since I need like 50 Gracium, because I'm crazy and making every armor set in the game. I gotta at least get that mining set.
Use this if you need some use.
Leather and chain are the gathering sets. Yeah. Is a chainmail one too? Or maybe it's just 2. I do know it's the basic set. Oh, kitty's giving me a heal. Thank you. Oh wow, he can't even sneeze, he's so exhausted. Shane has to do already. Gotcha.
Stay focused.
Oh hey, another sleep. Right, I don't have any more bombs.
Almost there.
That hit. Kinda sounded like it did, but... Oh, there goes the tail. Thank you, piercing pod. Oh, wow. Okay. Damn. I was hoping I'd go cartless. At least now I can restock.
Let's take a quick break.
Not that I couldn't without parting, but... having a full inventory of megapots is gonna be nice. Actually, no, that's... I'm not gonna get another para at this point. Not if it took that much to parry with the pogs.
Hang on tight.
Oh, thank you
Don't
for
get
raiding,
taken off.
Mixter Casual. Hi. Welcome, welcome. I hope you appreciate your time here. I am Shock Sashimi or Freya. I am a variety streamer. I play whatever I feel like, and right now that's Monsty Hunter. Oh, the monster being hunted for sure. You know it. Currently, I'm taking down 4 for the story. I knew I should have tackled. Also, I totally didn't talk like a minute before you raided. Okay, and then a frenzied Blangola.
What do you think we'll find?
Wow, gem from the tail. I now need to craft my endgame armor, grind all the right jewels, and most importantly get more cooking supplies. I'm almost completely out of cooking supplies. See, that's the part I've really managed on my main save. I have so many cooking supplies, 60 plus of everything. Except Truffle du Conga, because, you know, gotta hunt Congalala for that. But even that I have a decent amount. 20 or something. It's like gathering food anyway. Don't need too much.
Here we go!
How do you get cooking supplies? I gather account items and trade with the villagers.
Over here, bub. I'm the target.
You can also get them from event quests. Yes, there's an event quest going right now for food. Okay, there we go. Funny monkey gave me all the extracts. Well, all the Blanco are already dead. But all of us have been hitting them too.
This'll freshen you up quick.
You know, I hope I would like to see Core in more areas than this one, because that would mean we get more frenzied monsters, and some of them might actually even be threatening if it's like stronger monsters. Because the thing with frenzied monsters is they have really low HP, but are faster and more aggressive. but if you only give it to low health monsters, then they just kind of fold like a house of cards. I'm going the wrong way. Like so. Like that's a pretty anticlimactic end to Gore Magala.
You'll be able to compound the medicine here?
Yes. What I lack in facilities here is made up for by an excellent assistant. We'll see it done.
I also need to grind for my rank 8 Artian weapon, but luckily with my current weapons I can take my time and go for what I really want. Yeah. I have a mostly good Artian weapon. There's one I should kind of improve. The great sword rolled elemental damage on it, and I was like, it's good enough. Because it was an elemental great sword anyway. It was an ice greatsword, because the only ice greatsword besides it is the Spear Tuna greatsword. Which is a funny greatsword, but I wanted something that wasn't a giant fish. For fighting Arc-Tempered Raid Aosi.
Good. We'll continue to monitor him, but his condition has stabilized. A success, despite the circumstances. You did well with such limited resources, Eric.
I couldn't have done it without that tissue sample. Not to mention your thesis, sir. I just hope the Dragon Torch responds to it as well as our fuzzy friend.
The Avis unit should be delivering it now. We'll just have to put our faith in Werner and wait.
Amazing. Even I can see the change. Is it taking effect already?
Yes, but as much as I'd like to take the credit, the wyvern milk is what's working most of the magic. If not for it amplifying the effects of the treatment, you'd never see it recover this fast.
That said, another Gore Magala could turn up at some point. Are you worried it might happen again?
It's a fair point, but I'm not too concerned. Especially if this thing has organic properties. I'd like to pick Eric's brain about this, but there's a chance it's developed antibodies now. And if the wyvern milk magnifies that resistance too, it'd take a hell of a lot to break through it.
I'm not ready to be quite that optimistic. This thing is still a big unknown, and a threat. Regardless, Werner, continue your research here. I'll be monitoring the area closely as well.
Understood. We'll head outside then. The cycles should return to normal in each region, but I'd like to keep monitoring them.
Okay. Ask Gore Magala down.
Not to mention wanting to speak with you. I believe it's about Arkfeld.
All right then.
A bunch of people want to talk. Let's start it at Suka. It's about gathering people. They're probably just gonna be like, oh yeah, I can gather better now, thanks. Let's see. Quite the unusual bauble you're carrying there, a relic of an age long past. Doing its kind in the melding pot. Change their character. If you find no use for the one you have there, perhaps give it a good stoke. Okay. Bathe the Wyvern pot, the Vivarium pot. Gemma? Finish up another mantle this time for you, Hunter. You're gonna love this one. Go test it out for me. Yes, corrupted mantle. I am gonna love this one. That thing is overpowered as hell. Hunger Blades is primary, Lost Battle Axe is secondary. I don't know which monster's dual blades that is. I don't play dual blades myself. Charge Blade bow player primarily. I'm just doing Insect Glaive Greatsword for variety. Hiya, Par.
Oh, it's you, Hunter. My apologies.
You seem pretty on edge. Has something happened?
Monsters have been coming closer to the village lately, so I've been on alert.
Monsters here? Why would they suddenly come so close?
The Allharkin said some monsters at the Ice Shard Cliffs have been raging recently. They've chased the others off, and now we're seeing the results of that here.
I forgot that. Side
I
quest.
see. That's concerning.
If the need arises, we can fortify the gate and weather it. The Keepers, though.
Right. And considering the cause, this is a problem that could worsen before it gets better. Will you allow us to look into the matter?
Yes. I would be very grateful. And rest assured, I'll keep this place safe in the meantime.
Okay, so there are some options that I thought about. Right, sure.
Ah, perfect. There's a matter I'm eager to ask your opinion on.
Go right ahead.
I am told many mysteries still remain about the ecology of the Guardians. For instance, do you think tempered Guardians could ever exist? Or a tempered Shewu?
Their desire to survive is no less fierce than for other monsters. I wouldn't be surprised. Especially with their dynamic of eat or be eaten. Why? Have you seen something lately?
No, it was really just a momentary glimpse. Nothing certain. But it felt unlike other Shewu.
I've learned it's often better to listen to my gut. If it turns out you're wrong, no harm done. I'll have the guild look into it and deal with it if needed.
Thank you. That would be a big relief. Sorry to trouble you.
All right. Oil basin. Just a bunch of tackles. Nothing too dramatic.
Oh, it's you. Sorry, but could I get some help?
Is something bothering you?
There's word of troubling monsters in the oil well basin. 2 of them. We can't get to the mine. They tried looking for ways around them or other spots to dig, but it sounds like they had no luck. We've been making do with the materials we had on hand, but our stores are starting to run out. I'm worried some of the village hotheads will do something stupid. Crafting may be our life. But you need a light to craft. I'm not allowing any reckless plans. Help me stop them?
Of course. I'm happy to help you persuade them. I'd like to know how they are troubling, though. If a native familiar with the local monsters says they're unusually tough, they could be aberrants. If so, closing off the mines won't be enough. We'll deal with it before anyone gets hurt.
Hunger Blaze Blood.
You don't mind? I mean, that would be a huge help if it really isn't any trouble.
Yeah, that's a good setup. I mean, you've got me here with sleep and paralysis. Do everything to not let the monster play the game. Oh, Plumpy.
Your listenings are much required. Do you know of the botherous creature in these trees? White of fur and red of flower. Draw too near and suffer a mighty betingling. Big, dangerous.
From that description, you mean a Lalabarina.
When pink and red clash, the fur pays damagings most dislike-worthy.
So the Lalabarina is giving you trouble because it's damaging Congalala pelts?
Pink fur is the biggest of splenditude. Many scarrings are not. But pink and red are most odd. Ferociousness is much different.
Wait, both of them are aberrant cases? Though it's hard to know anything for sure just yet. Fur aside for the moment, that's a concerning bit of news. If they pose a danger, we'll handle it.
Well said. I will give to your hands. Wins will be met with rewardings.
Yeah, consider the majority was fight endgame, a weak to dragon makes primary. Yeah, I've been thinking the same thing. And for anything that isn't, you just take out the poison blades. Most things will at least get poisoned. I'll go to play real quick, because it's offering me a meal. Hello? No. I meant to talk to Itai. Ah, there we go. Yes, I'd love to join for a meal.
Welcome! Please
Go ahead, help yourselves.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Bread and cheese and bean. I wonder, is that Dalthodon cheese? They do look a bit goaty. And it's their primary livestock. Makes sense.
Excuse me, I had a question, if I might.
Of course.
Is it normal for monsters to fight with each other for days on end?
Well, it's not uncommon for monsters to engage in territorial struggles. But fights stretching over multiple days are rare. Where were they?
The land of blessed winds. The Vanguard have seen them at it every time they go to quarry gem chimestone. The monsters seem too focused on each other to pay the Vanguard much mind, but I still worry.
You're right to. It may just be good luck that's kept them from being attacked so far. I'm not keen to wait until that luck runs out. We'll investigate those monsters on our end.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And you... I'm sure you'll be fine, but do be careful.
Alright. I did want to finish the game today, but it looks like I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow. I'm getting quite sleepy. So I'm gonna have to call it for now. But I will stream tomorrow, sometime before Rainworld launches, and then I'll stream Rainworld after that launches. Hopefully post the Arkveld fight. Yeah, I could just go and beat up Arkveld, but I'm sleepy. I'll be a bit of... While I wait for Rainworld, the Watcher to release, then I'll just do some monster hunting, you know? Although I do want to watch their anniversary stream. Maybe I'll restream that and talk during it. We'll see. I will figure something out for tomorrow. I'm gonna send you on somewhere though. I love sending you to my streaming friends. It's been great having you here. Let's see, who is streaming? Who is streaming? Let's see. Okay, I think I know who to raid. Oh, okay. There we go. That should do. No? I'm having issues here. Help. Let me open the chat on Twitch. Let me go to my channel. Here we go. There we go. Aphronesia Bun is currently doing art. I hope you have a nice time there. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.